broadcast. The broadcast.
Good morning, fellas. Jim in San Diego. Deepak, good morning. Jay, good morning. Guys, very good morning. Today is September 1st. We are officially into fall. Jacques, good morning. Kirk, Stephen, good morning. Fellas, very good morning. Very quiet markets. First off, I have no bots running. None. I did not turn bots on today, or at least yet. We have ADP at 8:15. And we have a fair amount of news at 8:30. I have not turned bots on and will not until after 8:30. So we have ADP at 8:15. At 8:30, I'm sorry, 10 o'clock, we have ISM. The big news is going to be Friday with non-farm payrolls. A lot of news on Friday, so you may not want to turn your bots on Friday morning either. But we do have ADP this morning in about 18 minutes. Guys, markets are basically flat much of the morning. There's been a nice bounce here at 5:30, but they've been flat. Good morning, Becky. Blessings to you as well. NASDAQ's up 43, ES up 16, YM up 114, Russell up 18. Gold's down $3. And crude is up 21 cents. OPEC also meets today. I doubt they are going to increase. They increased last month, I believe, 400,000 barrels. Yesterday was API data, and we came in yesterday at, I want to say, a 4 million barrel draw. I could be wrong on that. It's kind of moot because API and DOE are rarely the same. So we do have crude inventory today, but I do not have any bots running. Yesterday was a torturously slow day. I expect the same today. Let me take a quick look at and we've got 57,000 NASDAQ contracts have traded. So we're, just under what would be normal volume, maybe 10,000 contracts when we come in at 8. 45,000 in gold, almost 6,000. Again, a little bit under. Crude. That's interesting. I have no order flow for crude. There we go. 70,000, decent volume, but small positive delta. Again, we have an OPEC meeting today. There may be an announcement today. And then on the ES, a little bit light on the ES, although not horrific. There's the 8 o'clock bell. Don't really care about the DAX. 17,000 natural gas contracts have traded. We do have an unfinished auction here, and it looks like we're going to come down into VWAP. I'd like to get this auction out of here first. And copper hanging out. We'll see what we get. Once again, guys, this week or the rest of this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and all of next week should be the end of this dull morning. A dull trade. We're almost out of the September trade. Please trade accordingly if you're trading. If you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome back. Just taking a small look around. I've got nothing. YM may reject here, but again, we have news in 14 minutes. This would be a rejection area for the YM on the small time frame. Guys, yesterday, hey, Don. Oh, I didn't send out, thank you, Don. I did not send out September's invoices yet. I will. I'll do it today after the close. Russell may get a bounce at 22.88 long. I like it better at 73 on the hourly. Guys, yesterday in order flow education, I showed my TradeStation charts. I run 3 platforms simultaneously. I run my Ninja platform, obviously, and sometimes 4. I run stocks that I'm following on TD Ameritrade. I run TradeStation, and I have my charts entirely set up differently on TradeStation than I do on any other platform. So on TradeStation, I use the cloud. Some of the guys, or actually many of the people in order flow, asked me to teach them how to trade the cloud. If there is anybody that is interested in learning to trade the cloud, I will do education on Saturday morning. Well, ordinarily I would run the bots from 6 a.m. in the morning. But hey, Brent, good morning. But whenever we have news that could theoretically, 4-star news, especially at 8:15, like ADP today, I don't turn the bots on. All right, guys, I'll do education. So whether regardless of the platform, if anybody wants to go out, and I cannot send you my cloud. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk and non-farm payrolls, right? ADP was a huge miss. Non-farm payrolls was a big beat. So I'm not sure how much stock they'll put into, no pun intended, they'll put into non-farm payrolls. So Deepak said he's going to send me the free version, but it does not work like the Lizard Trader version. For what it's worth. Morning, Johan. Just waiting on news, guys. I didn't get my 31.75. Anybody take it? Okay, Patrick. All right, guys, good. All right, first target up, fellas, is going to be 44.45. $44.45. There's 44. And 45 hit. Now it's a completely free trade. 67. 67 where the bus gets let off. 67. Call it 65. Oh, well. Hate when I don't get my pullback. There you go, fellas. All right. $10-minute entry would be 27. I don't know that we're going to see that again. Steve, there are no emails to send. Steve, there are no emails to send you. The only email that I have sent is just letting people know that class begins on the 7th. I will send an email out tomorrow, Friday, and ask everyone that's in the next class to respond, just so I know you're getting the emails. So look for an email Friday. And it will come vis-a-vis benchmark. Let's take a look at gold. See if we can get us a gold trade here. YM pulled back. Crude is gridlocked. No trade on crude. Russell pulling back. You guys, your stop should be at break even. ES, maybe a 36 half long if it pulls back with a stop at 34. I'm not interested in that. All right, guys, gold 16.2 entry, right where that stupid stop is. If you want to try a gold long, 16.2.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted.
16.2 out on gold on the bot. 16.2, and my stop is going to be 13 half.
Order filled.
13 half. Why is this on 1, 1, and 1? Oh, because that's what the wrong ATM. 13 half. Target 118.2. Let me change that ATM. There we go. Housing bubble on steroids. U.S. home prices rise. Yep. U.S. home prices. That's why I've told my wife I want to sell our house. I'm ready to sell it. Problem is there's nowhere to go. Well, that's a nice job, Daryl. That's fine. Nice job. Come on, gold. Bounce. Let's go. Here we go. All right, guys, you got 180 bucks in it. 240. Trade it as you see fit. I'm not going to rent for a year. Rents are crazy. Rents are crazy. That was a quick move. There's very little for rent here anyways. But a normal rental is now going for $3,000 a month. I'm not throwing away $40,000. No, thank you. Three-bedroom is $2,100. Oh, it's an apartment. Yeah, rents are crazy too, fellas. Listen, Stephen, I'm going to be honest with you. If I was not married, I would have moved probably to Costa Rica. I would move. My wife will never go. I couldn't get her out of Chattanooga. I don't want to be here either. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. He hasn't been an active member for several years. I know you want it. I haven't. If I could, I'm trying to find it. I mean, how many more poisonous snakes can they have in Costa Rica than we have here, Paul? I mean, we only have two here, I guess, but come on, gold. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Come on, just buy 50 contracts for God's sake. Yeah, back at 28 for me. 28. FDA issues warning about increased risk of heart inflammation caused by Moderna jab. Doesn't affect me. Two FDA senior resignations. No kidding. I did not see it. No. 700? Well, we should trade back into yesterday's high at 677, I would think. All right, guys. I mean, this is kind of a putrid little move. I don't know what we're struggling for here, but we should be able to get that 18.2 target. You got $300, give or take, in the trade. Trade them as you see fit. I want that 20 ticks. Come on, make my day. Amid influence from CDC. It's okay, though, because the heart inflammation review will be published in 2025. Yeah, I ain't taking no jab. All right, let's get some buyers in the next candle here. Let's go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Break it here. What the hell is holding it here? There's nothing here. This should be a quick spurt. 5 minutes, small 5-minute resistance. Let's go. Come on. Small 20 seller. Oh, I see. We're fighting the lip on this, on the profile right here. This lip at 17.4. That's what we're fighting. Damn it. Come on. Bust that lip. Come on. 17.4. Let's go. This is a place if you want to take some risk off, guys. Now we got buyers now. 48. You got to get, there we go. There we go. Come on, baby. Oh, one tick. You got to be shooting me. No, you did not. One stinking tick. Stopped at the lip on the top side. You have $400 in the trade if you guys want it. Protest against mandatory vaxxing turns violent in Greece. 47 detained. It's mandatory in Greece? Guys, if you want to take risk off, I came within one tick of the target. You want to reduce your risk? Your prerogative? I like it to the long side. Yesterday's daily high on gold was 22. We get above that 22. There she blow. I'll put my final target out here at 23. Come on, you stink face. 3 ticks. Let's go. Takes risk off if you wish, guys. We're struggling here at that 17.4, 5, 6 area, right? The 68%. Trade it as you see fit for your account. It's a nice trade. You got $450 in the trade at this point. $480. Come on, rat bag. You're going to get me out of 2 of them. Scumbag. Utter scumbag. I'll keep 1. I took 2 off. Take some risk off. This has to break above 18. This right here, 19 now. And then we fly. Trade as you see fit, fellas. All right. Gold is not really. Let me take a look at NASDAQ. I have nothing. You can try a 40 long with a stop at 30 on NASDAQ if you guys are intent. Second largest U.S. mortgage lender to accept payment in Bitcoin. Who's that, Dirk? Who's the second largest lender? Let me take a look at Bitcoin. Guys, I'll tell you one stock I really love. Amazon. If it could go up and fill that gap to 3,600. Let me take a look. BTC. I'll tell you what. Yeah, Bitcoin on a small time frame is a long. If you guys think Bitcoin right where it is, Deepak, it's going much higher. If you guys think that Bitcoin is going higher and you trade options, look at MSTR. Bitcoin is building a bull flag up here on the daily. It looks like it's going to blow. It's got to get back above. Let me draw a trend line. Let's see here. Hang on, guys. I don't want that. Arrow down, arrow ups. I'm trying to find a trend line here, guys. Crossing and then again. All right, this will work. No, that's not what I want. United Wholesale Mortgage. No kidding. I like Bitcoin long, guys. I don't trade Bitcoin, but it looks long to me.
You're listening to Trade the Week.
Yeah, I own a lot of other stuff. There we go. Now I would have gotten my target. A little more patience. Sport, SPRT. SPRT. Boy, that you're going to, hell no, not on a daily. That is one ugly, no, not even on a 5-minute. No, it's not. Yeah, NQ's going higher. Guys, that miss is great. Yeah, those are tough to trade. I mean, they really are tough to trade. You know, I have been burned too many times playing, virtually every time trying to play with these Reddit kids and catch those moments. I mean, I've lost money on almost everything. Actually, sport is a short about 32.86. Now, again, that's technically, right? Who knows if these clowns come in and buy 5 million call options? Yeah, who knows? I'll tell you the one I like, believe it or not. AMC's along. AMC's along to probably $50, and if it gets above 50, AMC can go to 53, 57, and 60. Moderna vaccine halted in Okinawa after contamination from black substance. Well, they probably shouldn't put heroin in Moderna. That's a joke, fellas. That's a joke. Hang on, Moderna's on the phone. They're not laughing. That's right. A jab for thee, but not for me. I ain't taking no shot, fellas. If you guys are newer members or you're here on trial, I had COVID back in November. And it was not the most pleasant thing I've ever dealt with in my life. But I did not miss a day of work. I was in here every day with COVID. All right, here we go. Here comes the breakout on gold. Here comes the breakout on gold. I know a lot of people with it right now, though. All right, guys, we've got 32 ticks on the runner. Let's break out, baby. Give them the shake and bake. Now you see it. Now you don't. Let's go. See, all we need is a little movement. Boy, I like Amazon. Amazon D has moved. This area here has to go. This 70, 75 area, which I think it will. And I think it moves to the top of the cloud at 600. All right, guys, let me look. Let's take a look at, we know where we are here. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. Thank you, Eli. I think we're going to get a breakout, guys. I'm trying to get to 22, 21.7. Hang on, guys, on NQ. Just hodl. This is the area that I like. 2 dead in Japan after receiving Moderna jabs from contaminated batches. Yeah, but that could I mean, that's got nothing to do with the shot or Moderna. Who knows how it got contaminated? Not yet, guys. Small buyers. $14, $12 net buyers. He thinks we're coming down. Let's see what happens down here at 36. I'm waiting for gold to blow. I'm going to move my stop up on GC, guys, to break even. My bots are on. There's been no trades other than that one gold trade. ES is rolling. 16 is dang good support if NASDAQ were to pull back there. You've got your 50 and your 20. I'm starting to talk like I'm from the South my whole life. Come on, blow, baby, blow. Let's see here. Okay, Jay said 2X Lehman risk quants go on a fishing trip. Okay. They rent all the equipment, reels, rods, wading suits, rowboat, the car, even a cabin in the woods. They spend a fortune. The first day they go fishing, but they don't catch anything. Same thing happens on the second day and on the third day. Goes on like this until finally on the last day of their vacation, one of the quants catches a fish. As they're driving home, they're really depressed. One quant turns to the other and says, "Do you realize that this one lousy fish we caught cost us $1,500? The other quant says, "Wow, it's a good thing we didn't catch any more." There goes gold. There she goes. Here she goes. Japan suspects contaminant in Moderna vaccine is metallic, reacts to magnets. That'll give the conspiracy theorists all something to think about. Yeah, but are they getting texts? Can they make phone calls from their arm? Oh, man. That's all we need. Let's see what Moderna's doing in the pre-market, if anything. It's up $6.81 pre-market. Guess they're shaking those two deaths off. Dun, 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 dun. Bump, bump, bump. College football this weekend, fellas. NASDAQ's a short. NASDAQ's a short is what it's trying to do. I don't think it's coming far. Maybe it gets to 29.30. Maybe. I'm watching. I'm looking for the long guys. Come on, gold. Go get that 21.7. There's 34. I do not think we are coming back much. In a perfect scenario, I'd like to see us come back to 16, but I do not think so. All right, guys. Here is my entry. Right where I wanted it initially.
Order submitted.
31, I'll try the long. 31. With a stop at 23. And if I'm, hit me, there it is. Okay. 22 stop. It's a 31 with a 22 stop. And you best get going here, son. Give me some buyers. Come on. Here's what we're going to fight. My order flow guys should know this, right? On the bounce, we're going to fight all of these sellers. I'd like to get back. I don't think we're coming back up to 41. 37 quarter. Come on, bounce. Greece erects steel wall along Turkish border over Afghan migration fears.
Target filled.
Gold got it, baby. Got it. Final target filled on gold. That's a peach, hon. Little Caddyshack. Let's go, NASCrack. Go do your thing. Come on. 37 quarter, target one. Get above the 68. Let's go. So that's gone, right? We got rid of those sellers. Bought back through. Bid back through. Now we got to get these 4 ticks out of here. You're welcome, Jock. Guys, they're so much easier to trade when they're freaking moving. Yesterday was brutal. Let's go, NASDAQ. Guys, I can get you a small trade. We're fighting the 68, right? 1 standard deviation, the 68 area here. If you guys want to take, $195, $200, whatever, it's pre-market. There goes gold, busting out. Come on, let's go. I want to see the next candle start at 35 area, at least above the 68. Here we go. Come on. Watch your delta, 128, 121, 115. Come on, 114. We're stuck here. We're stuck here at 35.75. Come on. Just give me some buyers. I need buyers at 36. Trade him as you see fit, guys. I think we get that target, but trade him as you see fit. All right, we had buyers here at 35.75. Give me buyers. Come on. Let's negate this guy. No buyers yet at 36. 26, nah, 4, 30. Come on. Come on. Here we go. New candle. Come on, buddy. One buyer here at 36. They're not buying 36 yet. Two buyers. That's where we're stuck now, 36. If you guys want to, take some risk off, you got 270 bucks in it. Your prerogative. It's a decent little scalp trade. 285, 270, 255, 270. Come on, go get that stupid target, you goof. This thing should go so much higher. I really could put target up here at 39. They're not buying 36. You got two buyers at 36. Come on, 4, 5, 8. Come on. There we go. All right, now we should be good. We stopped at the last tick. We should be good. If it pops here, we're good. 10 buyers on the top. Here we go again. 2 ticks. There, hit target and no fill. Hit target. There it is. Target filled, fellas. Take your freebie. There you go. Okay, guys. Everybody good? Nitric oxide nasal spray reduces COVID-19 viral load by 95% within 24 hours. Where do you get nitric oxide? Everybody good? You mean on Facebook? I don't post anything on Facebook. I rarely post anything. You're welcome, Rich. Guys, between the first trade I missed, some of you got nice winner on that first trade. Nice winner on the second trade. Really nice winner on gold. You guys should all be making money, fellas. I'll take my breakfast break in about 7-8 minutes. New York's governor just threw Cuomo under the bus, admits to 12,000 more COVID deaths. They should prosecute him. Anybody see that T-shirt for Cuomo? Anybody see the T-shirt? It's pretty funny. I mean, in the scheme of things, it's not funny overall. Killing grannies and slapping fannies. All right, guys. I think we're coming down. I'm out. We're up $1,000 if you've traded as I've traded. $1,000 already. So we have a bot trade on the ES. First trade of the day, guys. I did not turn bots on this morning due to news. Good morning, Dave. Guys, it's 9:01. I'm going to go eat my breakfast. I'll be back in a bit. I'll leave this on the screen. All right, guys, I'm back. This is the only bot trade. Nothing else is triggered. So we have first target off on the ES. Crude took a beating. Not sure why. Let me look at news. Nothing. No, there's no news. Bounces at 21. Nice. Very nice. $20.5. Yeah, I told you I like that area. So we've had two bot trades, two winners, two official trades in the room, two winners, up 1,000. Looks like we're going to get some movement here, fellas, today. Guys, anybody have any questions before the market opens? We still have 10 minutes. I came back a bit early. Any questions, guys? That I can't answer. We've hit second target now on the ES, guys, 21 ticks. I'm going to drop that down to target 1. ISM at 10 o'clock, so we'll pay attention to that. YM is, let's take a look around real quick. I got a little bit of time. First of all, let me see where the hell this could come. I don't know that this comes much lower. This may be your long on ES. Although we're coming into the open, but YM on the daily has a daily double top that at 497 area. We could trade back to 199 on the YM. 199. Maybe today's the day. September 1st. YM better bounce here on the hourly at 345, or I haven't gotten there yet. Today's not the day, Chris? Okay. Chris says not today. Sorry, long question, ladies. Market drifted up over. No. Nope, today's a new trading day, Mark. Nope. There were a ton of sellers yesterday, and they just didn't drive this thing. Crude oil. Hang on one second, fellas. Crude is sitting on the daily 21, and it better bounce here, or else, as Mickey once quipped, it's going to get murderized. It doesn't look good for crude. I mean, while I was at breakfast, I missed the short. So I have no trade. Russell should bounce 2273. That'll be its bounce. You guys can write it down if you trade Russell, 2273. That should give it a bounce. Looking at the ES, we are going to bounce here on the hourly. It may, if the ES comes down to, if it should make it to 2650, 27, that's your long. Came to 28, 27.75. It's pretty darn close to bouncing on the hourly. I like the hourly for the bounce. If you trade ES, it's already bouncing. I'll take this off here. That's ES, and gold just came into support again on the hourly. We had the perfect entry at that 13 area, 13.1. That is the perfect entry on the hourly. All right, out here. I don't think gold comes down any further. It could come back to that 13 area, but I think that's it. And last but not least, natural gas. We don't really trade it in the room. Maybe 47 bounces it. That's on a 10-minute. There goes gold. Yeah, 13 again. Came back, tested that. So NASDAQ's the only thing that hasn't drifted lower. Gold is setting up for another long on the bot. It will go long at the close of the candle in 1 minute and change. Crude just got beat pretty good. Chris is here. Guys, the real movement is going to come Friday. That's nothing there, nothing there. No. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, coming into the open, the NASDAQ has 1,400, almost 50 net buyers. But ES is pulled back, Russell is pulled back, YM is pulled back. Dollar index selling today again. So the NASDAQ is all that has not pulled back yet. I do not think we are coming below 16 initially. They would have to set. No, we have a bot trade. Gold. We have a gold long. Trade number 2. I'll leave that there so I can see at the open. NASDAQ on the open looks like it may drop down a bit. If the NASDAQ were to come back to about 850 area to 955, that area, well, we'll see, 600. We'll see what we get on the open. I think 16, but again, coming into the open, who knows? Ordinarily at 16, I would say that's where we probably wanted to be long. Under a minute and a half. Anybody have any questions before we go? If you guys have joined us late, I have offered 3 order flow trades, 2 on the NASDAQ, 1 on gold. I failed to get into the first NQ trade, but was able to show on the screen gold, and the second NASDAQ trade puts us up 1,000. All right, fellas. 30 seconds. 30 seconds to the open. $15 seconds. Pay attention on the open. Two, one, we're off. We're good to go. Let them do what they're going to do for a minute. Small buyers on the open. Russell getting stabbed in the face at the moment. Watch for an entry where I said if you trade RTY. All right, guys. NASDAQ, I still like that 16 area. I don't know that we're coming back there. Right in the middle of the opening candle, 10-minute candle. No 16. You can try along here, 37, 38 with a 21 stop. There she blows, day high. Oh, NASDAQ. Left at the altar again. Didn't get 16. If anybody is long NASDAQ, your target is 67. We have 2,100 net buyers. I have no entry. You can, I gave you the entry. I have no entry up here. 67's target. 67 if you're long. Son of a pup. Let me see if I can get us a pullback entry. You've got a 112 at 50. Yeah, I hate when it does that. I mean, listen, here's the deal, guys. If you miss trades, you miss trades, right? We're up $1,000. Some of you, we're going to have differing results, obviously, because some of you are trading micro, some of you trade more than But here's the deal. We got a NASDAQ trade on the bot. Trading, there's first target already on the NASDAQ bot. We want exact entries, right? We don't want to emotionally take a trade and just jump in a trade for the sake of being in a trade. Here comes my 67 target. Above that, 78. So if I don't get my pullback to exactly where I want it, c'est la vie. Tomorrow's another day. An hour from now, that changes. We don't trade with FOMO. We don't jump in trades just because it looks good, right? We trade exact or areas. There's my 67 target, fellas. Okay, within 2 ticks. Somebody spot me the $10. 77 is yesterday's high. That's where we're going next if you're long. 77. 77. I would think we go get yesterday's high. 2,600 net buyers. Amazon with a huge gap up today. Amazon's heading to 35.50, fellas. D, I will wait to see if Amazon pulls back and fills some of that gap. I'm not buying calls. Is that what you paid? 10? Yeah, I'll wait and see if I get a pullback. I'm going to move this gold. It's doing nothing. NASDAQ first target is filled, and we're at break even. That will probably get taken out. I'm looking for a place to get in the NASDAQ, guys. Okay. Ugh, so much for getting in the NASDAQ. Oh, well. Zoom is getting a bid, fellas, a big bid. Zoom should trade up to 04 area. Crowd is getting a bid as well. I mean, you could jump in at 62. I will not, but that's a valid trade. But you're trading into the 95 and then the high of the day. Not for me. If the NASDAQ goes 700 points without me, so be it. Yeah, it looks like a trend day. So, we got to get a pullback, right? If I can find us a place to get in, I'll get us in. But right now, I'd almost have to go to a 1 minute. I'd almost have to go to a 1 minute. Yeah, it's going to go through that, D. It's going to 77, yesterday's high. Do I like 45? Yeah, maybe 48 even. 46, somewhere in that area. I gave you guys what I saw on Russell. It's right at your entry if you like Russell. Long, 73, 74. Okay, out on the NASDAQ runner. And your stop is, let me see what I can do on a stop. I mean, 66. You're getting the bounce. ES long here, long ES here. It hit my entry and is bouncing. NASDAQ, we're going to trade to close to 700. 690 area is what it looks like. We hit my 67 target. We pulled back to 49, and that's it. That's actually would have been the entry. You got your 34 and your second standard deviation as support. I'm looking at other charts. Crude is into the abyss. We do have some selling, small, 300. Gold is still in on the bot. NASDAQ is out on the trail. And the bot, guys, is currently up 655 with the gold trade on. Hit your daily goal. Nice job, Rich. Very nice job. All right, guys. Let's see if we can get us a pullback here. Anybody take the Russell? You're getting your bounce. Or the ES, you're getting your bounce. Come on, NASDAQ. I really like that 35 area, but I don't think that we're coming back to 35. Okay, fellas. Target 1 on the ES is 30. Target 1 on the Goofy Russell is 77, 78. Those are both off the hourly, so come on, NASDAQ, come back to 45. I'll take 45. 34 is better, but 45 will probably work. I don't know that we're going to get that either. Buyers right back in. They sold 335. You got 350 buyers right back in. Good Lord. Come on, give me a pullback. Let me look at this other stuff. YM is bouncing at the bottom of the hourly support. Crude, no bounce in sight. It's bouncing small off the daily 21. Russell is holding that support. I don't have ES short. I've got it long, dude. You like selling bottoms? Not a good practice. Oh, well, so much for our pullback into the NASCrack-a-lackey. Yeah, I like it long. Gold is lining up. Russell is still holding basically that support area. Well, first target on the ES is 30, maybe 31. Right now it's the NASDAQ show. YM is rolling over. I have no trade in gold. That trade is still on in the bot and it's just sitting sideways. I'll show that. Here's the bot. It's still there, sideways. Let me take a look at Amazon, see if not really a pullback yet. I really would like to see Amazon pull back to at least 87 to take that trade, D. Guys, just be patient. And if I'm, come on, ES. Let me look at this ES again on the hourly. Yeah, I don't have this short, guys. I could not short this ES. Cannot short it. Guys, NASDAQ's going to, look, it looks like all the trading was in the pre-market and we nailed it. I don't have a trade. I can't get a pullback. RTY. Mm, 67. I don't know why they're buying the NASDAQ. What the hell? Just give me a pullback. I don't care if you buy it. Just let me get in it. Rat bag. Here comes the bounce in the ES. Target number 1 in the ES, 30, maybe 31, and then a free trade. We're bouncing also in the Russell. Come on, ES. Got to get up through 28.50. Hang on one second, fellas. Ain't no pullback in Amazon. Good morning, Marco. We just had final market PMI 61.1 down from 61.2. Nothing. Here comes your ES crawling like a turtle. Now you know why I don't trade it. All right, we're stuck at yesterday's high, fellas. I'd like to see us thinking pullback, maybe to 63, down to 57, that zone. Now they're starting to rotate ES up. 30, 31 is your target. Wow, Russell. I'm a little amazed at Russell. Damn, NASDAQ. Guys, I missed a whale. I can't do anything here except watch. Except watch. 45. They're buying back everything they sold yesterday. ES just has to break above this. If we get above 29, we're going to VWAP 32 area on the ES. Here we go. Here we go. So if you guys are in the ES trade, you can take first target 30, 31. You can try milking it to about 32, which is VWAP if you'd like. The NASDAQ, I feel like a jilted lover, which, by the way, has never happened to me in my lifetime. So this is what it feels like. Not even a chuckle. Nothing. Wow, you guys are tough. That's right. I'm here all week. Ah. Got to get a pullback, guys. I could say this until it goes to 16,000 too, but I have no trade. I have no entry. All right. So ES, guys, is pushing the lower end. There's your first target. The ES is pushing the lower end of the first target. And the upper end on that target is 32. So trade them as you see fit. We've hit 30. I said 30, 31. You might get 32, which is VWAP. Okay, so trade them how you see fit for your accounts. Gold is flat to Midland, giving me absolutely nothing. Amazon doesn't want to pull back. Crowd is crossing VWAP. Might get a crowd move to 86. Zoom got a little bit of a bid, not much of a bounce. Nice job, Keith. And NASDAQ is running like somebody's chasing it with a gun. I'm just disgusted. I cannot get a stinking trade. Oh, well. I'll get it. It may take all morning, but I will get NASDAQ. I'll get a pullback. Nothing, it's got to come back. 66 right now is all I see. 66. Anybody still holding the ES? Anyone still holding ES, fellas? Okay, Ryan. Okay, Caleb. Okay, brother Free. Craig. All right, fellas. Guys, it should get to VWAP. Look, the big offer is all the way up here at 36. Okay, Mark. All right, Kim. It's all the way up at 36. At some point, they have to retrace this NASDAQ. I mean, look at this target now in the NASDAQ, 772. Yay. I need a pullback, guys, back here to 69.70. If not, I'm going to sit here and cry. Texas 6-week abortion ban takes effect after Supreme Court inaction. Yeah, I agree, Keith, but it's so hard to hit buy market when it's jacking back and forth at the open. You know, you could have the right trade. It's going to pull back. Just wait. Listen, sometimes the best money you make is the money you don't lose. Right? That's right. I'd rather not be in a trade wishing I was than in a trade wishing I had not. It will pull back. Nothing goes straight up or down. It will pull back. If it does not, then it doesn't. If this is going to be one of those, shallow pull, it's only 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes into the session. It will pull back. 60 area, 50 area, those are longs. And it may not pull back until noon. I don't know, but I know I'm not running into a trade. Man, Amazon's still going. Golly. Crowd still going. Nike's got a bid. Nice job, Keith. Up 450. guys. We got a little bit of profit take. 700 contracts were sold in the previous 3 minute. Thanks, Chuck. We're going to get a pullback entry, guys. I'm liking that 72 initially. I like 63. We have sellers, guys. We've sold 1,500 contracts in the last 6 minutes. I don't think we come below 67, but ES is backing off ahead of this news. So you got the lower end of the first target on the ES, fellas. $10 news. Then we have 10:30 crude inventory. What do we have at 10? 10 o'clock, we have ISM. Here's our pullback. Everybody sit tight. Guys, they have sold 2,300 contracts back in the last 9 minutes. NASDAQ actually came into support at 65, and it's bouncing there at 62. I don't know that it holds into news. Just sit tight, and we'll figure out what we want to do. Apple up 1.5%. Let's get this news out of here. No bot trades. Minute to the news, guys. Gold is still hanging in there.
Stop, Phil.
Okay, out on gold. It's a beat. Got a long here. Trying. Come on, NASDAQ. What do you want to do? Geez, gold just got slapped in the face. Wow. Come on, NASDAQ. What are we doing? I'm waiting for buyers, guys. No buyers yet. Small. It looks like it's going to pop back up to 85. It's longs. We're fighting yesterday's high again, but it's longs. Small buyers in here, 100 buyers. It's longs. Get out of here. It's good support, 72 to 74. I'll try it off of 75. No, I'm not. There it goes. Gold is short, down to 12.7 is what it looks like. ES back up. Russell getting a bid. Crude getting a bid ahead of inventory. Interesting enough, my RTY bot is not taking a trade. No. I mean, if it rolls over, it'll short, Harold, but it hasn't taken a trade. All right, guys, we've got sellers again, but we're in a buy zone. Let's see what happens if we come down near 60. Russell's turning up. ES is turned up. NASDAQ finally giving us a pullback. The entry is going to be between 52 and 60 on the NASDAQ. 52 and 60. I'm sorry. Yeah, 52 and 60 on NQ. There's 60. Almost. There's 60. We should bounce here 60. Became 61. Don't bounce now. Come on. Don't. Give me 60 at least. If not 52. Come on. Oh, high or low. All right, there's 60. We bounced 60 quarter. This could come 52, or this could be our entry right here. Either way, the stop isn't going to change. I'm just trying to get this as small a stop as possible for you guys. Got a 152 seller there. Come on, NASDAQ. Bounce. There you go. $160 was the entry. 660 was it. I really would like to see this pull back to 52 for a better entry. And then I can do it with a 26 stop, 27, 28 stop. I don't know that we get that. Anybody take the 60? Anybody take 60? Okay, Dirk. Okay, Todd. All right, guys. Guys, don't just wait to see it on the screen. If you know, I'm walking you through the trade, and the reason I say that is, you guys can hear order filled. I'm trading several accounts, so that's okay, Ken. Target number 1 is 75, 6, 7 area. That's your first target, right about where it's at, 5, 6, 7. I want to be ahead of the lip on the 68%. Okay, 75, 76, 77. And that's where we got 75 quarter. We've got buyers. There's no reason not to be out and to be out of the trade. Booyah! 58 to 87, fellas. Big crude trade. Doesn't get any easier than that. Anybody take it? Anybody take crude? All right. 87 was target 1. We got it. Went to 92. 99 may reject it. I gave it, guys. I gave it, fellas. If you really want to push the envelope, 98. Nice job, Frank. 19. Nice job. Nice job, Robert. Frank, good job, fellas. It was a big beat, fellas. 7 million barrels. Big beat. All right, we're beating them pretty good today, fellas. Beating them pretty dang good. All right, NASDAQ. Let me go back to NASDAQ. Here comes your 99. 99 Luft balloons. Showing my age, guys. Showing my age. This support's got to break this time. We're right back to that support. It's still not breaking. It's got to eventually. It's hit it too many times. It's got to come down. Not this time. Not yet. But it's gonna. That's funny. I can't repeat that though. Yeah, RTY is long. I don't know what the hell it did this morning. RTY is long. Crude is actually going to go long on the bot in 2.5 minutes. I got to teach the bot to trade order flow. God dang it. This stupid NASDAQ held that 60 area again. Son of a gun. Oh, what a dummy I am. Guys, I just don't trust support that's held 4 or 5 times. Not on a 10-minute time frame. Crude is turning over. I told you that 99 was a short. I don't think we got there. No, we didn't. We got to 9.2. We got first target only 58 to 87. And now crude is coming back to where it broke from. That better hold. It's trying to bounce at 58, which is where it broke from. I don't know if it holds or not. Guys, is there anybody not making money today? Is there anybody not making money? Okay, everybody's making money. Okay, Bhaskar. Joel can be. Now we're just into slop on the NASDAQ. Let me see crude if I can find another trade on this. Yeah, longs. It came back into 58, long crude. Came back into 58. Damn it. I'm set. Crude came back into 58, where it broke from. Gold is getting a little jiggy, but it's getting jiggy with it. You got block trades here, 26 and 43. You've got a 167 here. We cleared out that auction. I think we're good to go, guys, on CLSKI. Let me take a look at another chart here. I'm probably going to miss the trade. Boy, that's a big stinking stop. Let me go to a small time frame. Still a big stop. Let me go to a stinking 1 minute. See if I can get a better trade. You can take crude long. Hang on, not yet. I'm looking at a 1 minute because the stop is so damn big. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I may sell this on the 1 minute. This is going to be our problem, 42. If you guys have ticks to give and you want to play with crude on inventory day, which routinely screws me up other than the initial trade. I mean, go back to crude. Where the hell is crude? Yeah, I still like it long. I want to see what happens at 40 right here at the point of control. There may be a small trade short. if you guys want to try a short, and this is going to be a 1 minute trade. I don't have it yet though. I do now, but the stop is too damn big. I can't take it. I cannot take it. I cannot take it. It's a better entry long now than a short on the 1 minute. But I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I got my trade. If you guys missed it, you missed it. Nah, I'm not touching it. You son of a gun. All right, Ray. NASDAQ, I gave away 25 handle trade because I didn't trust the 60 support. I'm watching crude, guys. It has to break up above. Crude has to get above that 58 area again for the long. The short, I'm not touching on a 1 minute chart. I don't trade 1 minute. I'm not touching it. OPEC meeting has begun. And yes, we've just begun to screw US of A. Come on, that was to the Carpenters, fellas. You guys are getting brutal on me. Really. I'm trying to make you laugh. All right, listen, I'll refrain. I'll refrain. I like the long now off 74, NASDAQ. Maybe even in here, somewhere between 77 and 79 for the bounce. Oh, I am old. Come on. I'm old. We all know that. Come on. Let's see what happens down here at 74. But our stop, fellas, has to be 58. If you guys want to take another spin. Crude, I'm done watching. Unless crude goes above 58, there's no trade. NASDAQ is trading basically in a box. It's trading to about 86 from 60. And it's done that now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times consecutively. That's your range. Buying 60. I don't think it comes back to 60, but this is your buy zone here. This is 77.50. I would think, got net buyers, small. Now 10 sellers, 11 buyers, 19, 24 buyers. Summer trading, guys. We've beat them pretty good. I don't have any complaints about today's trade. Yesterday stunk. The bots haven't done much. They'll be off in about 18 minutes. I think they're up $300. Not one trade in the Russell today, which it doesn't happen often. Thanks, Robert. All right, then. There's a vote to not stop. Biden ends energy independence and begs OPEC to produce more oil. I don't have any reason to be short. And again, I should have taken 60, but I just don't trust support when it's been hit 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 5 times to the same support zone. You do have a 195 buyer here, but you've got a 138 seller here. Total delta is 3,700 plus. Not, it got to be your settings, Rick, not mine. I didn't have a unirank. I mean, I'll go over my trades at 11. OPEC saw no need to adjust existing oil output. I told you they wouldn't. They just did it last month, 400,000 more barrels. We're back above 58. That's your entry on oil, guys. If you guys want to take an oil trade, you can try this 58. Okay, 58. That was your entry. I'll take target 1 at 76. Target 1 at 76. You guys like 58, 50, it's right there, 58, 59, 58, 56, and get a better fill. My stop is going to be 28. 30 ticks, fellas. It's a big stop. And if this doesn't bounce quick, I'm just going to kill it. I'm not holding it to that stop. 58 is where it broke from earlier. I'm trying to get to 76, target 1. Come on, chump. There's 63, 63, 65, 66, 68. You got 10 ticks in there if you want it. Head. We should go, guys. We just got a new 15 range candle. We should go. You got 270, 240, 210, 240. Come on, give me 76, 360. You guys could have all taken the trade if you wanted it. Go give me 76. Be a hero. Don't be a zero. Let's go. I can get you 300. I don't know if I can get you target, but I can get you 300. 80 is where I have resistance. This thing should really, 76 should be a good target, guys. And then, you know, freebie city. That should be a good target. We really should trade back up to 88. There you go. 12 ticks. You got 360 in it. Head. Trade them as you see fit, guys. You got money. You've got ticks. It's really slow going here. Once we came through, I would have thought we've got to get through 74 again to get 76. But trade them as you see fit now. You've got, you know, we had 12, 13 ticks. You've got 6, maybe more, depending on if you got in a little better fill. 7, 10. You got 300 bucks, 360. You got 330 in there. Come on, seriously? 5 more ticks? Let's go. It's inventory day. We have a bot trade, long on crude. Come on. 72. You got 400 bucks in there. 420. Come on. Come on. Seriously? Boo! Yeah, baby. Bye. Bye. There you go, guys. Everybody good? Thank you, Leo. Come on. Everybody was kung fu fighting. That crude was fast as lightning. Killing them, guys. Order flow. Killing them. Stop at break even. Whatever it do, it do. Whatever it do, it do. We've got a trade on crude on the bot. Trade number 1 today. Damn it, NASDAQ. Long NASDAQ right here. 87 back up into the high is what it looks like. I'm not taking this. I can't. 60 was the entry. Crude is failing here. It's got to hold that 58 area for me.
Stop fill.
Stop filled on what? Oh, the runner. Duh. Okay. Guys, anybody have any questions? We've body blowed him pretty good today. Are there any questions? Everybody doing okay, fellas? My trial members okay? Guys, once again, if you're here on trial, I'll be sending out a daily email. Just a video recap. Well, it's not even a recap, it's the full video. I don't edit it. So if you care to watch the 3 hours again, you'll have it. There you go, Mark. Nice job. Nice job. We usually get them in here, Brother Free. We usually get them. It is a rare day when they get us. It is a rare day indeed. You know, summers can be a little choppy. I just need movement. If I get movement, I'm good. D, I just sent you a text. I'm going to move this off the screen, guys. It's almost 11. Do. All right, Mark. See you tomorrow. Hasta mañana. I think we're coming back to 60, fellas. I'd really like to see a little bit deeper of a retracement into about 54. I think we come back to 60. That would be my sense here. Anybody have any questions, guys? We've been here. Let me take a spin around. NASDAQ, I got nothing. YM, diddly do. Crude is sitting. Crude should hold support. or at least I'd like to see it hold support at 52 and bounce back up to 99. Russell actually looks good, guys. Back up to 86. Russell looks good to 86. 83. 83. If you like Russell, looks good to 83. The stop is brutal. I won't take that trade. Not to mention, I don't like trading Russell. ES is basically dead. It could sell at 30. There could be a short at 30. NASDAQ is parked. I expect movement at 11 to 11:30. Gold is coming down. Let me see what the dollar's doing. I don't know why gold's getting smashed. Guess last I looked, natural gas is just in fuego. I really passed on a big trade. 125 ticks. Don't let that bother you. Amazon doesn't want to give me a pullback. Guys, okay, NASDAQ is long right here. NASDAQ is long 70. We've got rising support now to 75. Let's see here. All right, guys, let's do this first. Let's go over our bot trades, okay? I just missed that push up to 81 on crude. I didn't see that, but that trade win or lose is on. Here's where we are in the bots. They're all done. Bots are up 310 with the crude trade still on, down 390. So whatever that completes, target or not. Here is crude. This is the only trade of the day. This long here at 69. That is a crude trade. 1. Gold took this trade here, which was a losing trade, and this trade here, which was a winning trade. I didn't mark it. So 1 for 2 on GC. Okay. Russell, in an anomaly, had no trades today. Not one trade fired on the Russell. Really weird. That doesn't happen often. NASDAQ had one trade, winner. And ES had one trade, winner. These trades here, bot was not on. For news. And it will not be on Friday morning because of non-farm payrolls at 8:30, right? Know your news. Tomorrow we have initial and continuing jobless claims. 49 to 53 is my long on the NASDAQ. I'd like to see us drift down there. Guys, anybody have any questions before we wrap it up? Anything at all? Any questions, guys? All right, fellas, it was a spectacular day. We all should have had a terrific day. You as well, Jeff. If anybody has any questions, feel free to email me, Skype me, or call me. For my members, I will be on member Skype today. If you guys were in order flow class yesterday, I'll be sending out the video momentarily. You'll have yesterday's class video momentarily. If anybody needs me, feel free to